Right, welcome back to part 2 of Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. This is course number 77 and we've driven up from South Wales at lunchtime. We'll come back into England, heading north through Hereford, and we've come to the Herefordshire. As I said, this is going to be course number 77. Gets cracking reviews. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 77 of 2022. It's the Herefordshire Golf Club on the tee with the news that Prince Andrew wasn't best pleased at getting COVID-19. He'd have preferred a younger version like COVID-17 or COVID-16. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. This is the first hole at the Herefordshire. That looks an absolute beauty to start off with. 392 yards, par 4. Kind of sloping fairway with a marker post there, and then it looks as if it's going into a valley. And then back up to the raised green that you can see up there. Oh, super opener. Second hole, 373 yards, par 4. Marker post at the crest of the hill there. And I think it's going to dogleg. It's definitely going to dogleg to the left according to the board. I think it's going to go back down the hill. And you come over the hill at a second. This is the view down to the green. The course is in superb condition. It just looks tremendous. Well, not much of a view from the third tee. 360 yards, par 4. Uphill to the marker post. And then it's going to swing right to the right. It's dogleg. And you come up over the hill at the third. When it opens out, this is the view. And the green's protected by... there's a fair bit of rough there next to the trees. Big hump to get over. Fourth hole, it's a shorter par 4, 283 yards. Again over the crest, and then again it's going down the hill. There's a lake to the side on the right hand side. You look at the third green just down there. This is coming over the hill and I look down to the fourth green. So that must be the lake over to the right behind the trees. And this is behind the green at the fourth. But where are we in two? That's close. Not quite on the dance floor, but it's about 13-14 foot putt for a birdie. You look down to the lake. That's the fifth hole at the Herefordshire, first of the par 3s. 193 yards, fair distance. Big bunker to the right, guarding anything that goes that way. It's a slight incline, so it's a kind of raised green. This is the sixth at the Herefordshire, 398 yards. It's going to go way down into the dip and then rise up to the green. Oh, it's another absolute cracking hole, this. This is the second of the par 3s, 157 yards. And there's a whole lot of danger. It all drops away down to the right, so you've got to go out to the left and bring it in. Anything to the right's gone. So it's a dangerous one, so we'll bring in Javier, the stunt golf ball, for this one. There's a wee look, it's a steep climb up from the sixth green. Just a wee look at the countryside around. Nice views, and back to the hole. This a look down the 8th at the Herefordshire, 455 yards. Not a par 5, it's a par 4, stroke index 1. Par 5 in my book. That's a sweeping one, sweeps round to the left. And I'll have a nice look at the 7th there, and it's par 3. Back across to the tee at the par 3 there. Hey, we're at the 9th hole at the Herefordshire. I'm just going to show you the standard of the tees as well, look at that. And heading off down there, it's 408 yards, par 4, and it's going to dogleg to the right at the end of it. This is a green at the 9th. A slight drop down to the green. Bunkers, a lot of water in it, it's quite a deluge, all raining all last night, but it doesn't show in the rest of the course. Course is immaculate. Right, we'll reach the back 9 now at the Herefordshire, on to the 10th hole. Par 4, 257 yards, a shorter one, but it's a steady rise up to the green, straight ahead. Alright, and then just when you're thinking, can this course possibly get any better, you come to the 11th hole. 397 yards. There it is down there. Huge big elevation drop. Oh, what a hole. Love these type of holes. Hole 12 at the Herefordshire. 285 yards, par 4. Again, look at the fairway definition there. It's rising up to a plateau green. Flat to start off with, and it rises. 13th hole, 153 yards, par 3. Hedge running through the middle, through the gap. A couple of bunkers either side of it. That's the 14th hole, 530 yards. This time it is a par 5. It's going to dogleg round to the right, so I can't see much. We'll have another wee look once we get around there. And when you eventually go over the humps and bumps, it's like a real roller coaster, this 14th hole. This is looked down to the green. Rather a nice backdrop again. It's the 15th hole, last of the par 3s here. 159 yards. Bunkers to the right. There's the pond sitting in front of the green. That's an absolute beauty of a hole. So that pond's going to mean it's one for the stunt golf ball. Have ye to have another go? That's a look down at the green at the 15th. That hazard there. Fortunately, Javier, the stunt golf ball, was just off the green about 2 yards. Safe and sound. That's a look at the 16th. Last par 5, 470 yards. Oh, it's another cracker. Between the trees. Quite a narrow fairway. Keeps rising up, and then the green's placed away up in the corner near those 2 right hand trees there. What a hole again. And here's a look up the 17th. 291 yards. Oh, it's a physical part of the course so far. This one's going to rise up as well. Whereas the 16th over there, because away back down the hill there, that's what comes up the hill when you're walking it. It's a steep one. Constant, long. This one's not as long, but still going uphill. I hope the 18th's a flat one. Oh, here we are, 18th and the final hole at the Herefordshire. Oh, fantastic course, but last couple of holes have been really physically challenging. And here's another one where I've got to go up the hill, walk up the path first, or across there. It's 290 odd yards, and it's going to curl into the left and I'll drop down into there, so not much uphill in this one. Let's a look down towards the 18th green, come over the hill, and then it's downhill this time, relatively flat, but it's descending. That's me just finished on the 18th at the Herefordshire. Wow, what a course. Course is absolutely brilliant. It's like a big roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs, elevation changes. It's like walking around Blackpool Pleasure Beach round the roller coasters there. Very physically challenging finish, up 16 and 17. The course is great from start to finish. In fact, it's one of the best inland courses I've ever played. Some absolutely stupendous holes on the course. It's really high quality as well. The greens are fantastic. Fairways, stripy, crisscrosses, the definition's incredible. Really is superb, and even the tee boxes are immaculate as well. It really is some course. I saw some cracking reviews before I came to play here, but until you play it you don't realise just how good it is. I'm not sure how much the full visitor rate is here. The James Braid rate's 30 quid. And it's I'm a reciprocal with Landrendod Wells, it's not too far away. So that was 25, but they do a twilight rate from 2:30 at 20 quid. So I'll get given that just maybe a few minutes early to kick off. But that's one of the best value courses I can play. 20 quid to play this is just incredible. It seems to draw comparisons with Glen Eagles. It's brilliant, but it's not quite Glen Eagles. I definitely recommend anybody to come here. I was going to give it a 9.75 because take the 0.25 off because there's no sea views or no mountains. It's basically rolling countryside all round. But when you look at the quality of the course, it's just, and it's great fun to play as well. It's a tremendous course, so it's a big 10 out of 10 for me. So that's all from today. Thank you very much.